Hi. Let's learn about capitalism. Capitalism is an economic system in which private individuals or businesses own capital goods and employ workers to produce goods and services. It is characterized by supply and demand in the general market, rather than central planning. Functionally, capitalism is one system of economic production and resource distribution where economic planning occurs via decentralized, competitive, and voluntary decisions. Capitalism relies on private property rights, which promote efficiency by providing the owner with an incentive to maximize the value of their resources. A capitalist society relies on the use of contracts, fair dealing, and tort law to enforce private property rights. Without private ownership, the tragedy of the commons can emerge, causing overuse and depletion of shared resources. The profit motive is the driving force of capitalism, creating a competitive environment in which businesses compete to be the low-cost producer of goods, and leading to innovation. Voluntary trade and the price system coordinate the distribution of resources in a capitalist system. Capitalism grew out of European feudalism and replaced mercantilism, becoming the primary economic system of commerce from the 16th to the 18th centuries. The Industrial Revolution played a significant role in the growth of capitalism. The Industrial Revolution drove the expansion and mechanization of production, causing a significant shift in wealth and offering common people the hope of becoming wealthy. Adam Smith's ideas for a free market opened the world to capitalism. Capitalism allocates capital resources efficiently, leads to lower consumer prices, raises general standards of living, and spurs innovation and invention. Capitalism creates class conflict, generates wealth disparities and social inequalities, incentivizes corruption, and produces negative effects such as pollution. Capitalism and socialism differ in terms of ownership and control of the means of production, as well as in equity, efficiency, and employment. Today, many countries operate with capitalist production, but along a spectrum, with elements of pure capitalism and socialist institutions. When the government owns some but not all the means of production, it is a mixed economy that respects property rights but places limits on them. Pure capitalism, or laissez-faire capitalism, leaves all industries to private ownership and operation, without regulation by a central government. An example of capitalist production would be an entrepreneur starting a new company, hiring workers, and operating a business where workers are paid wages in exchange for their labor. Capitalism tends to benefit capitalists the most, including business owners, investors, and other owners of capital, and has been praised for improving the standard of living across the board. Capitalism will always pit business owners and investors against the working class, creating class conflict, leading to wealth disparities and social inequalities. Capitalism is an economic and political system characterized by private ownership for profit, but interventions from the state are frequent, making it the dominant world economic system. Here are 4 key takeaways. 1. Capitalism is an economic system characterized by private ownership of the means of production, with labor solely paid wages. 2. Capitalism depends on the enforcement of private property rights, which provide incentives for investment in and productive use of capital. 3. Capitalism developed out of feudalism and mercantilism in Europe and dramatically expanded industrialization and the large-scale availability of mass-market consumer goods. 4. Pure capitalism can be contrasted with pure socialism, where all means of production are collective or state-owned. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.